Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Rogue Trader here by Owlcat Games. I'm going to try and explain the step-by-step process I'm going through on these combats. I don't think I've done one of those, really. When you get up to this level, there's a whole lot of things that you can do that make you far more effective than you might expect. So I'm going to try to go through those one step at a time. So, this might be a little bit longer than it needs to be, but I'm going to try and go step by step. I strongly suggest you have whoever you decide to do it with, you need to have somebody be your grand strategist, okay? Because they can do a lot of force multiplying here. All right. The back line gives you better cover, okay? So you really want to put the back line like, and if you're not in exact position to make it work, you might need to move a bit. Because I'm going to move one space this way. And then I'm going to put down the back line, which is the dodging thing. I'm going to put that back here on these people.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay. Now, for shooting, which is what Jae and Argenta are really good at, you want to put the shooting line up here, but you don't want it to interfere with your possible front line placement. So I'm going to move another space this way. And then I'm going to put down the rear line, which is really good for shooters, right here.
It's as good as done.
So that they can shoot from where they're at. Now, the advantage of the Grand Strategist, the way I have him built, is then I can move out here to this edge of the shooting line. And then I'm going to place down the front line up here to get this big servitor thing here. Combat Servitor. I need to have him in the front line. Now this does this makes some reroll tests. Where's the where'd the front line go? It's not letting me do a kill zone on it. I'm so confused. Well, I guess I don't have the front line laid down anywhere. I tried to lay it down here. I don't know where it went. But it obviously did not come down, so we'll... Oh, I screwed up and hit a spacebar. Alright. Everything's screwed up. I totally messed that up. Hit the space key while I was reaching for the escape, so they're all going to get to move and do things. And mess up this entire combat. You know, I'm going to start over. We're going to start that over. I think this is it. Hopefully this is it. Okay, let's try this again. So, we'll start the battle. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit that spacebar. I really want this to be sort of a tutorial on how to make the most of your stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here. I'm going to make sure I get this front line to go down properly. It's going to go there, so this guy's barely in the front line. Okay, so we've got the front line laid out there. We're going to immediately say kill zone it because that gives you... they're forced to reroll dodge and parry tests against all attacks, and enemies that suffer damage are left with less than 24 wounds will immediately die. So you don't have to get all their wounds, just most of them. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Personally.
Then I'm going to move to here.
Don't let your guard down.
Because what I want to do is I want to place... this back line is called for dodging. So we kind of want to lay this one out back here to get these guys dodging ability because they go late in the round. And this one is shooting, and we want that one to go up here to help the shooters. All right. Now, before we do anything else, one of the things I like to do, I'm going to go ahead and waste one more point, and I'm going to put it on this shooting line.
Who if not me?
If they shoot from within that area, they'll immediately reload. That's what this does. Instantly reload their weapons after each attack made by them until the start of the wearer's next turn. As long as you're shooting out of this space, you're doing great. Okay? Now that's where we're going to stop for the moment. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually... We're going to drop a voice of command on Abelard.
I'll see to it personally.
All right? And then... we're going to do this. Transcend the potential. This is because I'm of level 4 in the Iconoclast department. That's my belief system or whatever. Think of it as alignment if you're a D&D player. There's only 3 of them. What I do is if I go and do this and put it on Abelard, then I can have him do what's called Daring Breach. So he has all of his abilities and all sorts of movement points. And all he's going to do is he's going to move one step this way.
A tactically sound approach.
And he will put Sworn Enemy on this guy because that gives him extra damage. Plus 9... he gets plus 9 damage here. Now he's going to use his big two-handed sword, which does 31 to 41. Plus it does lots of damage to here. So we're going to just try and take this guy down. He's got 400 some hit points. 29. Okay, he's not going to do real well here. Why am I doing so little damage to him? What does he have that he's... oh, he's got a deflection of 22. So he's not going to do well against him. Alright, we're going to go and try and do damage to something else then. We're going to go back over here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
See if he can do more damage to this guy. Yeah.
Indeed. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
So I took down, got him a little bit of extra damage too. This is not going to work out the way I wanted it to, but that's the way we're going to have to go. Now Abelard is going to move up to here because this thing heals people. We don't want that to be healing people.
I took care of this one.
Okay. And then up here is... Corrupted Scataris. Which one is this one? That's that one. Servitor. And a Servitor. Okay, so... I need to stay out of the way of her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move up to here. I only have 1 point left, huh? Well, that's just the way it's going to have to be. We're going to go up to here. And then we're going to do our last attack on this guy here.
I will do my duty. Target well struck.
Took him down about close to half, a little over halfway, 2/3 of the way down. It won't do that much damage. See, now I can move again. I can still move away from this guy. So I can have him run all the way back here to the dodging zone. So that's what I think I'm going to do.
Follow my lead.
Because he can't do anything else, so he might as well just go back here. And then if he does this, the brace for impact, and 2 flex for each arc taken by the 3 hex radius. So this is going to give everybody deflection from him. And he gets some other things too. So he's going to go ahead and do that now because we're all bunched together. Soon we're all going to be spread out all over creation. And then he's just going to stay there. So he is done. Now we go back to my turn. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Argenta to do a bring it down.
It's as good as done.
What this does is it lets her have some shots. Okay? And she's got 3 points. So she can do her wildfire, which is 2.
Doubt is for the weak.
And then she does a confident approach, which gives her extra dodge reduction and parry reduction, and ignores 3% of their cover for every stack. So she's going to go ahead and do
Faith
that.
without deeds is
Because
worthless.
it's 0 points. And now she can actually... She could actually do a devastating attack. Which means the first time... Can't be knocked down. So we're going to do the concentrated
As the
fire.
Emperor commands, I act.
Then I think... I'm going to do devastating attack too. Use up all her points. And then what she's going to do is she's going to shoot. This one here.
I'll do it. For you, my enemy.
Just a minor setback.
And the important thing to get there was the high momentum. Okay? Because what high momentum does is lets her do Firearm Mastery. Notice, I'm still in my turn. I haven't gone anywhere yet. She gets high momentum now. Equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP. Their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit, and they immediately reload their weapon. Okay? So she's going to go ahead and do her Firearm Mastery right away.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Alright? Now she gets a critical hit on each one of these guys, so she's going to take some shots at different people. She's going to shoot him,
As the Emperor
because she did... Took him down to under 100, okay? And she's going to do this guy.
I'll do it.
Alright, and then she's going to shoot this servitor. He's going to be a hard
As the
one to take
Emperor,
out,
This is why I was chosen.
because she only does 8 because of his high deflection. So I'm going to have to wait for Pasqal to actually take out the servitors, because he's the one that can make them the weakest. Now she can... Okay, she can't shoot either one of these. She can move a space, okay? So what she's going to do... She's just going to try and hit as many people as possible to weaken them. So she's going to do a shot on this one.
Faith without...
Okay. Got him down a bit. And then she's going to step. Got to keep her in the shooting zone. So she can go here. And then she's going to shoot this guy up here that Abelard shot.
I'll do it. For you, my Emperor.
And I think she's going to shoot him again and try to get
Doubt
rid
is
of
for
him.
the weak eradicated.
That helps. She's got some more shots, so she can't shoot him. She doesn't do very much damage to him. So I think she's going to keep concentrating on these guys.
As the Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor! Faith without deed, this is why I was chosen!
And then she still has another shot, so she's just going to keep shooting.
As the Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor!
And now she's finally done. So what she can do with her last movement point is try to move to here. She can throw a free grenade. Okay. This does a lot of damage. So she's going to move to here.
I will bathe this
Her last movement
battlefield
point.
in righteous fury.
She's going to go ahead and throw one of her crack grenades on that guy right there.
I'll do it.
And she got him and not him. She missed. She hit over here instead. She still has one movement point left. So I'm going to have her move back over here to try and avoid area of effect on everybody. And then the last thing she's going to do is she's going to do a Furious Recital. She's going to get 10 momentum, so we're going to move ourselves up the momentum track, which we need to do. So she's going to do that. That slides us all the way up to there. So we're almost at the ability to do this, keep going. And then she's done. I still have the ability to shoot. Oh, this guy died. They all died on me. They aren't supposed to die on me. Okay, well, I hate to move here and do this, but I kind of have to. So I'm going to move here.
I have strategy.
And I'm going to shoot the guy that's most likely going to die if I hit him with only 25. Oh, I can't shoot him? Why can't I shoot him? Why can't I shoot him? Okay, maybe I have to move to here. Okay, I have to move to here first. And then I will shoot him.
On it. You never stood a chance.
So that took him down, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I switch to my parrying weapons in case somebody comes to melee me. Now I have 2 action points left, and notice I could actually move one of these places if I wanted to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put a stronghold effect on the shooty zone.
I'll see to it personally.
So that we get better things there. How many hit points does this guy have? 60? I don't think I have a good enough grenade to do anything with him. Not quite gonna make it there. Oh, that's what I should have done. Oh well. The best thing to do is leave, like, Abelard once I gave him voice of command. If you leave him somewhere where he can be, like, adjacent to somebody, you can do this and he gets a free attack. So I didn't do that quite right. I can have somebody move. Does this cost a point? That costs a point. So I should have done that a different way. Okay, I need to probably move over here. What's wrong with him? What did I do to him? Well, unfinished business. And he's got a wound on him. Alright, that's gonna be kind of nasty. I'm thinking I need to move myself kind of out of the way at the moment, because I don't really have anything else I can do. With 1 point, I can make somebody get back in the fight, move, or I can drop another stratagem here. Move, move, move doesn't give me anything I need. Unless I want to have Argenta move down to here. I'm not sure what I want to do. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at in the order? This Mad Technomat is way back there. This is a Combat Servitor, is going to blow us up. This Combat Servitor is going to move. Okay. And then Argenta's going to get to go if she survives. So we need to probably tell Argenta to move. We're going to have her like run back to here.
Guided by faith.
That's all she's going to do. And then I'm going to move to the other side of her. Since I can parry melee stuff. To kind of get out of the line of fire. Alright, and then that's basically my turn. I've given her the stronghold, kill zone. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so that's my turn. Notice how much I did there. I got almost all the way back up to a high momentum after Argenta used hers. I used Abelard's high momentum Daring Breach to take down 2 and wound a second one, which Argenta was able to get rid of. And we got rid of a guy out here between my shots and her shots and damaged this guy. This thing's just tough to take down. There's not a lot you can do about it until you get some of Pascal's stuff. Oh, I could have probably thrown a haywire grenade. Maybe I'll go risk myself. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go out here. And I am going to throw... I forgot I had a haywire grenade. Does 25 to 45 damage to servitors.
I'll make it happen.
So I did like 37 damage on it. So I got some decent damage on it. And I can't move anymore. So now I am done. Now I could move one of these areas if I needed to, but everybody seems to be in the right place. So we're going to just let this be. And he does whatever he does. So he did his thing. So this one didn't go for some reason, which is beyond my comprehension. So now the next people to go are going to be Argenta and Jae. Okay? Now Argenta only has like regular grenades. So she wants to go after something like this with her gunshots. So she's going to move to here. She's not going to have the shooting expertise, but she's going to go to here. Actually, she can go to here. Okay.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
And then she does her Firearm Mastery, or Wildfire, rather.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then does her Confident Approach, which gives
I'll
her
do it.
some additions. And then she's got 10 shots. Okay. Now she could do Concentrated Fire for 1 AP. And then what she's going to do is she's going to take 10 shots on this guy.
Faith without deeds is worthless. This is why I was none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And she got high momentum. Now this thing, unfortunately, Archmiller can make 1 additional attack each turn, including 1 additional attack on the turn this heroic act was used. First attack after using this ability on each turn afterward costs 0 AP. So she's going to do that. She's going to actually go ahead and shoot this.
I'll do it.
Okay, she took him down. Okay. Do I want her? She can take an extra attack every turn, which is really good. Okay. So, now she can do this. This is important if she tries to do a run and gun. Because, like, she could do... She gets 1 free reload because of abilities I've given her.
Doubt is for the
So
weak.
she's going to reload. It's not supposed to cost me a point. Okay. This is what costs her a point. But this will give her plus 10 and whatever. This costs her 1 point to move, so she's going to do a run and gun, so she can move. What she's going to do is she's going to move out here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
She has lots of
fury.
places she can shoot. It's a Mad Technomat there, a Combat Servitor, and a Mad Technomat there. This one I don't think is gone yet, so that's the one she's going to try and shoot. Okay? She can't shoot this one. But she gets her run and gun, so before she does run and gun... Now, run and gun, you'll see that it says... Well, where's run and gun? She gets a minus 10. Okay? But this gives her back when she kills 3 enemies. So she's going to go ahead and do this and get back her
Faith without
minuses.
deeds is worthless.
Because it doesn't cost her anything. And now she can still do a multiple attack. And she could hit this guy. Or she could try and take out this one. I think she's going to try to take out this one.
As the Emperor comes, this is why I was chosen. Each strike is a prayer.
So for every guy she gets, it's worth it. Now I could have her do this, and she would get an extra attack. But she doesn't have any points to reload. So I don't think I'm going to have her do that. I'm going to have Jae do something else with that thing. This is a nice thing. I usually like to wait till they've put the herd on us. And then this gets rid of, like, all common negative effects are removed from all allies, including yourself. It's like after they poison you and do stuff to you, then you click this off and it all goes away. So that's her. Now, Jae has lots of things she can do. Unfortunately, none of them are really helpful against this servitor. But if you look, we've taken out the things in between that's going to allow Cassia and Pasqal to go as well. So we've got a lot of things that we can do. Now, if she were to... See, she could run all the way out here and get this guy with her pistols, which she may yet do. Boy, I don't know what to do with her at the moment. Oh, what's this? There's a volatile servitor back here that she could take out with her pistols. Or she could go up here and maybe still hit him. She wants to shoot close in. Okay, so she could voice a command. She could voice a command me to do something. I could try to plasma pistol him. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. All right, she's going to do this.
You've got a problem? I've got a price.
And then she's going to go ahead and tell me to bring it down. Then I'm going to go ahead and shoot my plasma pistol overcharge. Is there anything I can do to make my shots better? I don't think so. This thing's already under a kill zone, right? I think he's already in the kill zone, right? Yeah, he's in the kill zone. Okay, so all I can really do... Alright, we can do some shenanigans here. So that's for... At all costs doesn't really matter that much. But I'm going to spend 2 points to try and... Oh, this look says it's only going to get 7 to 11 damage on him, so... His thing is really...
as good as done.
Alright, I got a little bit on him. He's very hard to take down because of his deflection. Okay. So that's going to be a tough one. I could give Pasqal a free turn, which might get him to be able to get up here and do his machine stuff on him. Which might be what we need to do. Okay. Shall we try that? We're actually going to have me do this on Pasqal. If I can find Pasqal. Where are you, Pasqal? We're going to have this go on Pasqal.
Accept your lot.
Now Pasqal is going to move like up to here.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
And then based on his class, he's going to do an Analyze Enemies.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Now Analyze Enemy says you get 5 exploits, okay? And in exploits, for those of you that don't know, if you hit a target with an exploit, you deal plus 5 times your perception bonus % more damage. So for Pasqal, his perception bonus, just let me go there. His perception bonus is a 7, so it's 7 times 5, 35% more damage is what Pasqal does because of the Analyze Enemy thing that's on him. Because of those things. So now he can do... This is 1 AP. And this is 0 AP. So he should take 35 shock damage from this.
Running binary override.
And then this will make him not so good.
Request approved.
And then we're going to mark him as prey.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends.
Call the Bold gives me lots of extra damage. And this says that I will get armor penetration.
Prognosis is favorable.
Now I could go here. It says 11 to 14. If I hit him with a Thunderhammer, I do more hits with the Thunderhammer. So I'm going to actually move into combat with him. Then I'm going to hit him with the Thunderhammer. What does this do? Oh, no. So we're going to hit him with the Thunderhammer. Thunder Slam. I don't need to do a Thunder Slam. I just need to hit him with the Thunderhammer. So we're going to hit him with the Thunderhammer.
Combat is an equation.
And because I'm in that Finest Hour, my attacks don't stop me.
I venerate you, machines.
So I get to hit him like several times here.
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
And one more time.
I venerate you, machine spirit.
Now you can see why it's so important to use all these abilities. Because that Finest Hour means you can attack until you run out of action points. So I did all the things I could to make my attack better and his stuff worse. And got in all that damage. Okay? And I'm still not done with my turn. And I'm allowed to actually move up here.
Let's make some opportunities.
And I get to take a whack at him. Not going to do very much damage.
Who, if not me? Consider this a taste
I did
of what's
9.
to come.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a stronghold stratagem on this
I'll
for
make it happen.
Pasqal. And then I'm done. Now we're back to Jae's turn. All that happened in Jae's turn, and she hasn't even gone to attack anything yet. This is how important it is to get all these combinations right, okay? It's got 61. So if she runs up here, if I do this right, she runs up here.
I'm doing, usually.
That's true. I'm not sure I know what you're supposed to be doing, but then she will shoot here.
I'd like to, but I can't.
Okay, now see this didn't gray out? That means that she got a critical hit, so she can just shoot it again.
Am I getting paid for this? Jae BID. Remember the name.
Alright, and then she gets her second attack with this thing. She didn't quite take him down. He's still got 51. Okay, so she can... Oh, because I didn't turn this on. This is a big mistake. You always need to turn this on because it gives you extra damage. It would have taken him out.
Don't get too cocky.
So I was dumb. This is huge because she would have had a whole lot of tactical things. She would have taken him out and might have even been able to get the this thing over here. Alright, so she's pretty much done. She can do... Yeah, she's pretty much done. Now we have Cassia. Cassia is unique in that her biggest thing is to throw her third eye at people. So I'm going to actually have her go all the way up here. And then she's going to... She's going to... Why my map is being weird. She's going to put a voice of command on her.
Navigator, not a servitor.
And then she's going to...
That is foolishness.
Oh, I can't do a bring it down on her. I can do a bring it down on Pasqal. Now, it only takes him 1 point to do this, so he can actually do another Analyze Enemies on this guy. And then hit him again.
Vulnerability analysis successful.
He's down to 89, so maybe Abelard will be able to take him out. I don't know for sure. Alright, back up to Cassia. So she's going to remember to turn on her Press the Advantage, because it gives her extra damage. And then she's going to use her Lidless Eye in this general direction. Notice she did 90 points of damage there. That's because of this thing. Or not the exploit, these. Alright, now she can take damage and do this again, so she's going to see if she can... Not quite get him. But she could... He's only got 2 left. How very rude to only have 2 left. Alright, she's going to Glimpse of Fate herself.
I'm not accustomed to being
Glimpse of Fate gives her plus 40% for hitting, dodge on your next dodge, chance for success on a resistance test. So as each one gets used up, you lose that. She doesn't really have... Oh, she's going to take aim on Argenta so that her next shot will more likely than not hit. And she doesn't really have... how much does this guy have left? 43? The Haywire Grenade might actually take him out. Alright, we got him down. 'Cause I'm trying to get myself up closer to a thing here. Alright, so that's that. He's done. Now we're back to Pasqal. Guess what? We get to do this all over again. We do the analyze enemies. Hunt down the prey. Is still on him, so we don't need to do that. Call the bold. This does damage. This does damage to him. Does this just take him down? Took him down a bunch. It's down to 64. I don't know if that actually works, but we're going to try it, and then he's going to hit him. Okay, I got high momentum, but I'm going to save that for when it comes my turn. I'll be able to give somebody a free turn. He can only move like out to here, I think. So he doesn't have a real good move. He can move 2 movement points. That's one of his abilities. So he's just going to kind of move over here and say that he's done. I'm not going to use these. Okay, now he gets another turn because of some of his abilities, which is the important part. Now he can move. He can move to here. Oh, he can get to here. All right, this is what I want to do. All right, I got to turn the map around. So he can get to here. Because that Thunderhammer is just devastating. And he can do an analyze enemies on it. He's going to do a call the bold. And a piercing thingamajig. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Re-attacking against target, attack always hits. Wasn't paying attention to my points. I didn't have enough points to do all that. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and use this then. Dismantling attack.
I am a savant of destruction.
And got rid of that one. I still have 2 movement points, so I'll start heading this way because I got to get up to this guy here. And he gets to go.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Now, unfortunately, I don't think Abelard has enough movement points to get all the way over here, does he? Yes, he does. Okay, this is going to be a trick. I'm going to show you something. You go here. Right here.
A tactically sound approach.
This guy only has 51 hit points, so we're not going to waste our special abilities on him.
Indeed. One fewer target.
So he's down. I still have a few movement points left, but I don't think I can get to the point of being able to doing anything to him. So I'm going to let him come to me. All I'm going to do is I'm going to move in here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Because the only thing we have left is this Combat Servitor back here. Right? That's all that we have left? Yep. So I don't want to risk myself out there. I'm going to go ahead and do an Endure.
At your beck and call.
Defensive
Victory
stance.
is imminent.
And a Bulwark.
That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done.
That puts up like all sorts of defensive buffs and things for me. Okay? If this thing comes marching up here. And if it goes this way, we'll have Argenta take it with her shooting. So we're waiting for me to get a turn. Now I need to probably move my butt all the way out here. Because we need to move the front line to that thing so we can get damaged on it, right? So I'm going to go out here.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
I'm going to move the front line. I only get to move one of these in later turns. I'll put it down there on him. And I'm going to go ahead and do a kill zone on it right away. Because that gives us extra damage on it. I don't think she can shoot it from there. I could have Argenta move.
I'll see to it personally.
And then we're going to have Argenta move down here. She's like here.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And then I don't think I can voice of command her. I don't want to waste a voice of command. I need to do this. I need to give Argenta a chance to shoot him. All she can do is the wildfire. Confident approach. And she should be able to do a reload. Devastating attack. And she gets one shot with 10 bullets at him. Not going to do much damage to him. Doesn't do very much damage to him, but you got to start working on him somehow. And then I need to move like over here to try and get behind some cover. Because he's nasty. And then I will take a pot shot at him as well. Oh, I'm too far out. I can't shoot him. Okay. Oh no, I'm not using the right weapon. Let me switch to my rifle. Can my rifle shoot him? Nope. I have to move to here. Why can't I shoot him? That's very weird. Alright, well, I'm gonna get shot at, I guess. One shot do like 5 damage to him. Oh, I did 18. I still have moving. So I can get the heck out of Dodge. And I can move the shooty... Yeah, I can move the shooting thing down here. I didn't realize I could do that beforehand. I'm very dumb.
I'll make it happen.
And then I'm going to move over here and get out of line of fire, and then I'm done. So you can see how it's very important to pay attention to all the things you can do and to, you know, be able to hold on to stuff. And it didn't do anything. So Argenta's just going to get to go. She's going to wildfire first. And then she's going to reload. She's going to do her confident approach. She'll spend a point for devastating attack. And then she just shoots down the line. She gets to shoot 12 times this time.
Faith without you, my emperor.
He's down to 299. She's got to waste a point to reload. And she gets another 12 attacks.
This is why I was chosen. For you, my emperor.
So what do we take him down to now? He's down to 221. And that's all she can really do. Now we've got Jae. Jae's got issues. Because her pistols are not going to be that great. But she can move up here and try and take him out. Oh, she can't move that far. She may not be able to even shoot him very well. But she'll try it. She'll move up here. Now she could tell Abelard to move after she shoots. Well, let's see how bad her shots are. Oh, she's not even coming close to hitting him.
Never cross a Kazbalikan.
Yeah, she didn't do very good there. She can shoot again.
Tell me, and it is done.
Okay, she's done shooting. Grenades probably not going to be worth it. Guess I could use up my last haywire grenade. Haywire grenade should help.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Oh, that did a fair amount of damage to him. What level is he at? 137, huh? Cassia, you're not going to be able to do much. It's going to be coming down to the melee boys. What are these? Possessed Cogitator. What? What is this possessed Cogitator stuff? What the heck is that? I don't understand. All right, well, I had another plan in mind, so I'm going to do this.
Am I getting paid for this?
He's going to move. Like, right here.
My place is at the fore.
And then she's going to say to him, dude, bring it down.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Now, he only needs one to do the attack, so he can actually do a sworn enemy on it.
At your beck and call.
He gets his one attack. Didn't do very much. But then he can do defensive stance, which is important for other officers. So he's done. Jae is done. We'll have to see what these things do to us when we get done here. Cassia, you have not a lot you can do here. Has she already done? I don't think she has. Can I do this to her? Nope, she's already had it to this turn. Trying to see where I can put her to try and not get Abelard. I think if she goes here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
And then she's going to do
Isn't
this.
this a job for the serfs?
She can tell him to bring it down again.
If only that were
Oh, he's already
possible.
done it. Nope, I guess she's just going to do this. Now, she has to be careful how she aims this. Okay, that shouldn't get any of my allies.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Oh, we took him out. Okay. Well, there's an evil cogitator back there, girl. You want to throw your eye a second time at the evil cogitator?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Because it's an evil cogitator.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, where are these evil cogitators? There's one back here, so let's have Pasqal try and take care of that one. I think she's done. All right, now, so we got that out of the way. Pascal's got a, what the heck is this thing? It's got 387. So if he comes, well, have him come here. I don't want this evil.
The tread of his faithful.
We're going to analyze enemies on it, I guess. He can do that. Can you mark it as prey? That would be hilarious. I can mark it as prey.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. I do this. I'm gonna step up here. And I'm gonna hit it with my big hammer.
The scriptural problem.
It's got 179 left. I don't know what it is, what it's gonna do. I have a bad feeling about this. Abelard, you're gonna go try and beat up this one. Right?
Follow my lead.
This is now a sworn enemy.
At your beck and call.
And all I've got is my normal sequence, so I charge it.
It will be done. Ha-ha! An exemplary
He's
strike.
not gonna do it.
Victory is in target well struck.
And then I'll just do an endure. And I guess I'll move back by Lady Cassia, because I don't know what they're gonna do to me.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Alright, he's done. Let's see what these Cogitators do. Lightning arcs. Okay.
Okay, now I'm really riled up.
Yeah, me too. Alright, best I can do is, like, move to here. Can I move to here instead? Move to here.
Don't let your guard down.
First off, I'm going to just shoot the bugger.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Do I need to move an area? So I shot it. I'm going to run up here. Let's see, can I move a front line area back here? Can I see this?
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, so the front line area is there for people to shoot it. We'll kill zone that one. Why can't I kill zone it? I don't understand why I can't kill zone it. Because I didn't have it clicked right. There we go. I've got 2 points left. We're just going to tell Jae to take some shots at it.
It's as good as done.
She's going to reload that gun.
Cocky.
Shoot the gun. She's not hitting it very well. She's just going to reload that gun for next time. And then she can tell somebody to have a full turn. So why doesn't she Finest Hour Abelard? Did she do that? Alright, we're going to have Abelard. Again, this is very important that you remember to use these. Now, Abelard can just walk up to this thing.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Why does he have so few few movement points? That's not good. He's supposed to have more movement points than that. Alright, you're going to sworn enemy this.
It will be done.
And you're just going to beat on it.
Ah, an exemplary strike.
And hit it again.
I took care of this one.
Oh, there's pink horrors right next to him.
I will do my target well struck.
Alright, now I know that they're going to spawn.
It will be done. An exemplary strike.
Oh, I should have done this.
Indeed.
That one down there. I can get the heck out of Dodge. That one's going to go, so I'm going to get in front of Lady Cassia.
A tactically sound approach.
Because there's a whole bunch of them in there. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, I'm done. She's got some shots left.
Tell me, and it is done. How about no?
Well, why are these highlighted?
Don't get too Jae BID. Remember the name.
Okay. She's done. We're back to me. I don't have anything to do here. Shift the front line back. Sorry, I gotta shift the front line back to like right here because these guys are gonna get in the way. And then I'm done, and now the pink horror goes.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Argenta. Can you get up here? You can only get up to here, huh? Shoot. She only has 8 movement points. She's not very fast. Just goes ahead and does
Doubt is for the weak.
that. Wildfire. Confident
I'll do it.
approach. Now I'm curious. She can't shoot these, right? She can't see those. Can she aim it here?
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And they turn into blue horrors. Oh my god. This is gonna be a very long fight, guys. Sorry. Alright, but you get the idea that it's very important to use all your abilities to the best that you can. She's gonna do it the same way.
I'll do it.
She's not getting the pink horrors back there, but she got them. She did get high momentum up, which is important. She could do a run and gun. Run and gun costs 1. Revel and Slaughter costs 1. Maybe it's worth it. Let's try the run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak.
She gets a few movement points. She can move into here.
Rejoice in battle.
And she can take 9 shots.
This is why I was chosen. For you, my Emperor.
Not doing very much against these guys. They're 400 hit points? Oh! This... I think I'm going to have her do this because she's going to need to make an extra attack.
I am his will made manifest. This is why I was chosen.
She's not doing very good. Alright, she's done. Jay, we're going to let that thing sit. You need to move. How far can you move? Can you move into here? Alright, you got to spend a point to reload that one. Alright, turn on your things.
I can do that with the right incentive.
And shoot this one here. I can't shoot it. Why can't she shoot it? There we go.
Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right incentive. Don't
She
get
didn't
too
get any.
cocky.
She didn't get anything going there. She could bring out some blue horrors if she could throw a grenade, which she can't do. Take aim is going to go on Argenta. Cassia is going to have to step up and do something. And that pink horror is going to go, and then these guys are going to go. There's going to be some blue horrors coming up too, so this is going to be a very long combat. We're over an hour already, so yeah, this is getting intense. Sorry about the length. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to stop here. Oh. We're going to stop here, and I will finish up the battle in the next one. I was hoping that this would be sort of a tutorial on how to use all your abilities. It's very important to make sure that you remember all of your abilities. Like, I didn't remember to use Jae's tactical ability in her first attack, and she would have taken that guy down, probably had an extra attack, and would have taken down the servitor too. It was behind the thing that Pasqal had to go get, and we would have been much further along now. Instead, I had to wait about 2 extra turns to clear everything out of my way. So, and now I have to, based on what these Cogitators do, we don't want to take them down until we're all there to help take them down, because they're going to spawn pink horrors, which then spawn blue horrors. So that's what I'm running into right now, is blue horrors and pink horrors and all sorts of terrible, horrible things. So that's what we're going to run into next time. We will finish up the battle then. I'm going to skip the normal commercial and just say, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.